Hi guys, and welcome to today's episode of my best of series, and the star of today's one is bold and intense white floral note Tuberose. And as you know, the idea of my best of videos is to focus myself on one specific note. In today's case, that is Tuberose, and inform you guys about fragrances in which that note is the strongest one, but at the same time I want these perfumes to smell very differently from each other. So today you can expect an innocent tuberose, and yes, I know it is hard to find, but I got it for you. And at the same time I have some crazy over-the-top tuberoses and everything in between. So if you like tuberose, let me know what's your favorite one, and if you don't like tuberose, I can understand, because in the beginning I was not a fan of it at all, but today I will tell you about one special perfume that really made me fall in love with tuberose and made me wanna explore the world of tuberose scents. So the odor profile of tuberose is really intense. It is a very bold white floral note. It smells exotic. It can be extremely polarizing and quite harsh too. So today you can expect only luxurious smelling tuberoses from designer, niche and indie brands. And if this video sounds like fun to you and you want to learn more about my favorite tuberose scents, let's go. And the first one on this list is my favorite designer tuberose, and actually most favorite designer perfume by Givenchy, that is called like this. Unfortunately, I cannot pronounce its name because it is in French, but I have a full review on it, which is one of my most popular videos, and definitely check it out if you want more information about this fragrance. But if I needed to sum up my feelings about it, I would say that I love it because it reminds me of fresh mouth-watering cherry juice, even though there are no cherries in there. Instead, we have pear and bergamot in the opening, tuberose, orange blossom and jasmine in the heart, patchouli, vetiver and vanilla in the base. But for me, it is all about cherry elixir and fresh addictive tuberoses. To be honest, when I wear this perfume, I am so fearless, and I find that this is an ultra-modern chic scent. It is a little bit shocking as tuberose is, but it is freshly elegant, and it is thrilling to wear this fragrance to work because it really makes you to stand out, but at the same time it is special enough for after-work drinks thanks to its flirty and very feminine energy. So I would say if you are looking for a very long-lasting designer tuberose perfume, look no further. Here it is. It is the best one out there. But from a niche brand, I would recommend you this adorable Ballerina number 4 from Le Parfums de Rosine, because it's beauty in the light complexity. So the opening is quite spicy and it smells glamorous. So there is touch of pink pepper and cardamom, but its true character is revealed when it develops a little bit on the skin, turning more fresh, I would say even pure, even though we have quite sensual flowers in here such as jasmine, rose and tuberose. That is quite peachy. It is all about smooth texture, and actually I would say that this is a very powdery and feminine and a little bit sweet, at the same time very floral perfume that has it all. So maybe if you're looking for a tuberose that is well balanced and harmonious and has this precious and graceful effect, then I would recommend you this one, because it is something that is a pure delight to wear. You can wear it to work for sure, but also on casual days. It is great for the winter time and for the summertime. And actually it might sound strange, but it reminds me of vitamin C because it provides me with positive energy. But if you're looking for something more unisex, I would recommend you Tuberose plus Frankincense by the indie house Waters and Wild, because what's special and interesting about this tuberose is that it is grounded by deep and aromatic aroma of frankincense, which is this smoky, balmy note. And if you want to relax in company of exotic tuberose, I would say go for this one, because it smells almost like white floral smoke, and it is great sweet, classy fragrance that is aromatic and especially appropriate for colder weather and rainy days, and it is also very unisex, maybe even a little bit more masculine. However, now I want to inform you about Tuberose that was quite surprising for me. It impressed me and made me go wow, and I love that feeling. So I got it from Miss Tuberosa by Antiqua Firenze, and first, when you spray it, you think, oh, this is this spicy essential tuberose, but wait a minute, because it really develops in a surprising way. And when you look into the notes, which are orange blossom, heliotrope, coconut, jasmine in the heart, and benzoin, sandalwood, musk, orris, and patchouli in the base, you think, oh, it's kind of like a floral, fruity oriental tuberose. But actually, that is not what it is about, because it is all about fresh dry down. At some point it is almost clean, which reminds me of a piece of vintage soap bar, and I really like that association, and I would say that this is the most appropriate tuberose perfume for formal environment like work, because it is so refreshing and once again smells clean. Maybe that's the musk, I don't know, but there is something special about this innocent tuberose. It is not really long lasting, but it just keeps you so refreshed and kind of like a floral bloom. You know, it turns you into the tuberose herself, but not an addictive sensual one, more like the fresh and young one. So it has that youthful sensation. And now I want to talk about not so youthful but more wild tuberose, and it is called Wild Piton by Mancera, which is a true beast. And this fragrance is special because in there we can notice plasticky side of tuberose, which is kind of addictive, I need to say. And another dominant note in here is osmanthus, which is quite powdery, and we know that osmanthus has also some leathery undertone. And other notes in here are pretty basic for a tuberose perfume, like peach and bergamot, orange blossom and jasmine, patchouli, vanilla and musk. But this perfume is not basic. It is created for those confident persons who love to party, to go out and be the most dominant one in their group. And if you want a lot of attention and you want your perfume to last no matter what, when you dance, when you party, when you drink, when you sit at home, when you cuddle with your significant other, oh my god, that is Wild Piton. I wouldn't say that this is everybody's thing, but it is surely a perfume for those who are not afraid of anything, especially not of tuberose. Staying in that wild category, I want to talk quickly about Jungle Jezebel by Sarah Baker Perfumes in this limited design bottle. And this is not really about tuberose in the first place. This is way too complex to define it. I have a full review, check it out if you're interested in more details. But I would say that this is a fruity animalic scent that opens with a bombastic scent of banana bubblegum, but it develops as a sensual, exotic, tropical, floral scent, still with those extreme fruits from the opening, and at the same time from the dry down it gets that power of animalic elements. And I would say that tuberose is in there. It sets up the party and it makes sure that you smell divine, that your fragrance is with you all day long, and that you stand out from the crowd and you smell not like everybody else. So if you want that effect, that is surely Jungle Jezebel. And if you want the most sexual tuberose on this planet, that is of course Poppy Soma, that I have mentioned in so many videos of mine. This basically smells like flowers having sex. It smells of dark spicy powder. It has that oriental and sweet milky sensation, and I would say that it smells like oblivion. It smells of sexual revolution. It is a true sex obsession in a perfume, and tuberose is one of most dominant notes in here. So if you want something so bold and so obviously sexual, that is surely Poppy Soma. And now I want to update you really quickly about some of my other favorite designer tuberoses. One of them is Bloom by Gucci. It is a fresh tuberose. Maybe you're wondering what's good from a designer mass appealing section. I really like that one, as well as I like Yes I Am by Cacharel, which is not really about tuberose because tuberose is not in the notes breakdown, but I can smell that tuberosy effect in the opening, and it is all about spicy caramel. It has so much going on, and it's just great for girls who like to have fun and go out at night because it is quite warming and pretty girly and sexy. But now it's time to talk about that tuberose that made me love tuberose, and can you guess what that is? I have already talked about it on my channel, but anyway, that legendary tuberose, for me, one of the best tuberoses ever, is Tuberose Absolue by Perris Monte Carlo, and this baby is a serious tuberose right in your face. That is tuberose being tuberose. It is not tempted, it is not grounded, it is tuberose being quite aggressive, being quite harsh, being so extreme, a little bit shocking too. So the opening is spicy, it is almost edgy with some green and herbal notes of lavender and galbanum, and then it is all about tuberose being plasticky, being sexual, being sensual, being floral, being fresh, and then in the dry down it kind of calms down a little bit and it stays still fresh and almost musky. So I really like this perfume a lot. I actually love it the most. It is one of the best tuberoses that lasts really long, that is all year appropriate, and is great for men and women. So if you are advanced lover of tuberose and you want that signature tuberose perfume, check out this one, but be careful because it can bite unless you can handle it. And now let's talk about something more exquisite. Maybe you're looking for an elegant tuberose, which is not easy to find, and I have #1 elegant tuberose here for you. It is 611 Extremo by Giovanna Antonelli. I have already reviewed her entire collection, and this is my favorite perfume that has special power to attract people because every time I wear it or my mom wears it, we get so many compliments because people notice something so special about it, and I actually think that's the vintage vibe that comes from it, even though it is a sweet gourmand tuberose that smells like exotic floral garden in a full bloom. It smells sunny, it smells almost a little bit sweet, candy-like, but at the same time very, very floral. So if you're looking for something like that with this elegant atmosphere and you want perfume to be grown up and to be very elegant, that you can pull off to more posh occasions, so when you are dressed up and you have really nice makeup and beautiful hairstyle and you want your perfume to complete your look, that is 611. Oh my god, just get it. This perfume is a true winner. You can't go wrong with it. And finally, I wanna mention Essenza del Bisco really quickly by DSH Perfumes, which was a limited edition, and this is a tuberose over the top. It is tuberose being fruity, it is tuberose being powdery, it is tuberose being very oriental, animalic, balmy. It is tuberose being extreme. It is tuberose at the most extreme point ever, and I would say that if you have it, you have a very exclusive scent, but if you don't have it, you can't get it anymore. But Dawn has some other tuberose perfumes which I like and highly recommend. You can check them out on her website, and all the links to the mentioned perfumes and their official websites you'll find in the description box down below as always, so make sure to check it out for more helpful information. And I guess that's all. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to hear what's your favorite tuberose. Is tuberose for you? Yes or no? Comment below, and check out the description box for more information about my best of videos that I've done in the past, because I've talked about best chocolate, best oud, vanilla already, and next video I want to do about orris or patchouli. Let me know which one you prefer, and I'm also open for your suggestions, so let me know your feedback in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Definitely ring the bell so you'll be updated about my new videos. Follow me on Instagram and stay tuned. Smell good. We'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.